The amount of questions I got that were, what are your macros? What are your macros? What are your macros? Motherfuckers, you know I don't share that shit.
Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this? I walk like I talk like I act like I look like I think like my shit don't stink. I fuck like I suck.
Alright you guys, long time no speak. I'm just gonna do a short little video today. I've taken some time off from doing like full week prep vlogs just because it was just adding more stress that I don't need right now. But I'm about to make my pre-workout meal because I'm going to go and train with my friend Leslie. So I want to show you guys, I'm not going to show you exactly how I cook and shit, but I'm going to answer some of the questions that I asked on Instagram. What prep update questions you have. And yeah, so we're going to do that. And then I'm also going to show you some of the new stuff I got from the Darc Sport Rather Die Standing chapter 2 that launches this Sunday. So I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff. I'm wearing the seamless right now, and then the quad wolf shorts. It's all the same shit I had in my last try-on. There's just different colorways, so I'm just gonna do a haul. You guys don't need to try it. It looks the same, it's just different colors. Anyways, we need to make some, let's do potatoes, cauliflower rice, green beans, lettuce, and chicken. Eat that. And while I make that, I'm just gonna answer some questions. So let me go get my phone. Alright, so in terms of foods you eat, is it drastically different than off prep, just limited portions? Yeah, so it's the same thing. Tori V Fit said this really well in a video the other day, or on her Instagram. She was talking about, it's not that I want a burger right now, or it's this and that. It's just I like what I eat, I just want more of it. So like this, I would just prefer to have like 3 times the amount of potatoes that I'm actually consuming. I eat pretty much the same year round. That's why when people on TikTok are like, oh, give us a full day of eating, like what are your prep hacks? There are no prep hacks. Like when my carbs get low, my digestion kind of gets fucked. So I just keep it as clean and simple as I can. The biggest hack I have is those Japanese sweet potatoes. I don't have any right now because I need to prep them. Those Japanese sweet potatoes, I'll put like some sugar-free vanilla syrup and cinnamon on them to make them a little sweeter. That, my coffee, diet soda, that's pretty much it. And it's also one of those things too where I think a lot of people are confused. Not confused, but they're just like, how do you do it? I've been living the bodybuilding like lifestyle far before I started this prep. Like I've been working with my coach. I got a lot of questions about my coach too. How do you know like when to pick the right one? I picked the right coach. By the time I'm on stage, we will have worked with each other for 2 years at that point. Okay, sleep while on prep. So this past week is the first week that I've struggled with my sleep, and I never struggle with my sleep because you guys know I like to smoke weed before I go to bed. But I've been waking up at like 3 in the morning. If I can be really honest with you all, I can be like, oh, I just go back to bed. No, I literally will wake up, go on my phone for a bit, smoke, and then go back to bed and sleep for as long as humanly possible. Because basically my food is low right now. Like it's decently low, and for me, it's like the longer I cannot eat, the better. So the longer I can prolong my fasted cardio, then I'll come home and I'll eat around like noon is like ideal. But I've also started taking, it's helped, the Legion Lunar Sleep Aid. I've never taken it before because I never like really felt the need to take it, but it's like chamomile tasting, so it tastes good. It has melatonin in it, so I'll drink that. I've kind of been liking that as like my night routine, just part of my like take my supplements, just kind of like chill out. How is your self-esteem doing throughout this prep? Do you notice it being higher or lower? I wouldn't say like my self-esteem is bad based on my body. It's just kind of like I follow the protocol. My coach gives me the protocol. My job as an athlete is just to do it. Like my progress, I like can't even think about it. Like I just have to do what I have to do every day and just listen to my coach, and that's just what it is. I will say last week my mental state tanked. That's why I kind of had to take a step back from vlogs. Just kind of had to take a step back from doing vlogs and just took the weekend off social just because I talked about this on TikTok. I kind of get on myself because this is my first prep ever, but I have so many eyes on me, which is just like extra stress and extra pressure. But I've kind of been trying to look at it as a positive thing and not so much like, oh my God, like everyone's watching me, like I have all this pressure, all these expectations, to like, I have all this fucking support from all these strangers that don't even know me. Like at the end of the day, like I have so much support, and so just kind of trying to flip that switch in my head. But I will say this past week, like, yeah, I just had to take the week off socials. Like I just couldn't, because it's also like I'm in my head so much, but then every other second people are telling you, you're too lean, you're too this, aren't you worried about this, aren't you worried? Like I'm not worried until people tell me I should be worried. Is it just as hard as you expected? Were there any doubts that you couldn't do it? I have no doubts. Yesterday was without a doubt the hardest day I've had of this entire prep. I'm officially consistently under 100 carb each day, and my cardio is over an hour every day now. I knew it was gonna be hard, and I told Karen, I said, do not go easy on me because it's my first prep, like I want you to fucking kill me. In my head, I told myself, okay, at like 8 weeks out, I expect to be on 0 carb and like 2.5 hours of cardio, so that if that isn't my reality, then I'll be like happily shocked. Another question I got was like, is there anything that was easier than you thought it was gonna be? Honestly, fasted cardio, I like fasted cardio because I used to be the type of person where I would wake up immediately in the morning and be starving, but now cardio kind of like prolongs my hunger and just kind of getting it done. I don't know, like the endorphins I get afterwards, like, I don't know. Fasted cardio was the biggest shock to something I actually liked. Can you talk about the difference in the quality of your lifts now versus the start of prep? Okay, so honestly, you guys, like right now, I'm officially like, protocol is a little intense right now. It's gonna get worse, don't get twisted. But I'm just now at the point where it's like, okay, strength would normally be kind of compromised. When you're in a cut, you just have to be fucking hell bent on keeping your strength as long as humanly possible. That's why, like when people ask about strength, all of my carbs, like, are around my workout. Like the most important part of my day is my training session. So I try to kind of maneuver like meal timing to benefit it. But also you guys, that is like one of the benefits of being an enhanced athlete is my strength when I'm in a deficit. It's helping me in that sense. I'm now just at that point where I'm like, okay, like I can start to feel it. Yesterday was really fucking hard, but I did drop 2 pounds this morning. So now I'm like, okay, the hard days means we're getting a drop. So I'll take it. But yeah, it's kind of like when you're in a cut, a lot of people think like, oh, you have to lower the reps, you bring the intensity down. No, it's the absolute fucking opposite. You have to remember when you're in a deficit, your body doesn't want to be in a deficit. You're basically fighting your body to lose weight essentially, because your body wants to stay the same. Your body likes to be chill, it likes to be streamlined, right? It doesn't want to be doing all this extra shit. But when you're in a deficit, that's why I say, okay, this lighting's kind of fucked. That's why I say, like, there's a difference between losing fat and losing weight. Because losing weight, you can lose muscle, right? You don't want to do that. When you are in a deficit, you just have to think, like, what built the muscle is going to keep the muscle. And you just have to train as hard as you can for as long as you can. And that's just what I'm going to be doing in this prep. But, yeah, that's that. So I'm going to add my little bit of carbs to this meal. A lot of questions. I don't think you guys realize this is my first prep ever, so I don't know what peak week's gonna be like. I also get a lot of questions like, how does Kerrigan know to change this? A big part of being an athlete and just like working with somebody is, yes, you can ask questions and you should ask questions, but at a point you just need to be coachable. For me, I don't really care why Kerrigan wants my cardio fasted. I just do it because she told me to do it. But I've never been on stage, so like questions about like peak week, getting like in your head during prep, I've never done this before, so this is all new territory to me as well. What's a challenge that seems to be harder to do each week the closer you're getting on stage? Like doing cardio, waking up in time, calories decreasing each week, my energy. I literally just woke up from like a little mini nap. Like after my cardio, I come home, eat, then I hit a fucking wall. It's really just like my will to live, honestly. How can you stay away from sweets? It's not an option. Like if you stop making, like right now, like it's just not an option. Like it's not even in the realm of possibilities for me. But also, you guys, this is not the first time that I've ever followed a cut. Like, I think a lot of people are like, how are you doing this? This is why this prep, every other cut you guys have seen me do, if you've been following me for ever since I've been posting on social media, I've treated those cuts like preps because I wanted to prove to myself that I could build that discipline and I could do it. So now that I'm doing it, it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm in prep. Like, it's not a crazy thing to me. My favorite meal right now, well, actually, let's talk about meals, because a lot of people are asking like, oh, does Carrie give you macros or a meal plan? How does that work? So she gives me macros. I will kind of make a meal plan. I eat the same shit every day. She does expect my food to not be a bunch of bullshit, like if it fits your macros, because let's be real, I've done that. I've done the whole fitting all the bullshit. If it fits your macros, you are going to feel and perform a hell of a lot different when you eat mostly whole foods. I'm sorry someone had to say it, and it's going to be me. Did I want to hear that? No, but it just is the truth. Like, the quality of your food does matter, even though weight loss is calories in, calories out. Like, the quality of your food at the end of the day does matter. So I will kind of make my own, like, meal plan sort of thing. My favorite meal right now is right after cardio. I do 1 whole egg, 2 egg whites, ground turkey, mushroom spinach. I do some sugar-free ketchup. Soon it's just gonna have to be hot sauce, and then a little bit of oatmeal with a little bit of peanut butter. And my coffee. That's like my favorite time of my day, to be honest. Okay. Do you still have your 150 grams of untracked veggies? If so, will those eventually go away? Yes. So that is like my baseline almost. My supplements I don't track. My 3 servings of veggies. So like for instance, in this meal, I'm doing green beans and cauliflower rice. My green beans are going to be like my 150 grams of like untracked veggies, and then my cauliflower rice I'm tracking. So when I say I'm 0 carb, eventually it'll be 0 carb plus. I don't even know. I'm just assuming. Like, I just assume I have to get that low. I don't fucking know. When I say 0 carb, I mean 0 carb plus those 3 servings of veggies. What has been your biggest prep win/victory/celebration this far? Honestly, Alicia's wedding on prep. Like, I have no longer social events anymore that I have to go to. Like, that was, like, once you go through a hard fucking day where you think you're not going to get through it and you think, like, holy fuck, how am I going to get through this day? And you do it. Like, I remember getting home from her wedding in bed. I was just like, I fucking did it. Like, I did it. Like, we survived somehow, some way. How does she determine how macros look like? Depends on a lot of things. That's why you hire a coach. Especially when you're competing, there's just a lot of, like, markers that she looks at. Like, just get a coach. Like, I can't even tell you. Like, it's all based on, like, how my body's responding, obviously. So it just kind of depends, but that's why I hire somebody smarter than me. Energy levels. This week is the first week that I really fucking felt it. I'll be honest, I take a nap every day. I don't have my suit picked yet. It will be blue, but I'm not going to show you guys. You guys, I got to do a fucking reveal. You guys, you ain't getting out that easy. And you guys, I'm not sharing my whole protocol. I will not do that. I will start to share some meals on YouTube because I feel like you guys are like not going to follow everything. But no, I will not, because the amount of questions I got that were, what are your macros? What are your macros? What are your macros? Motherfuckers, you know I don't share that shit. Okay, do you still enjoy your workouts? Yeah, like some days I want to kill myself. I'm going to be honest. Like on Monday I wanted to fucking die. Today's Wednesday, I'm hitting legs with my friend Leslie. But what gets me through every Wednesday leg day is tomorrow's a rest day, so we'll be good. I get this question a lot, even when I'm not in prep, like, how do you not get bored? It's not about whether my lifts entertain me or not. It's, am I making the progress that I need to be making? Because what entertains me in the gym is beating my numbers from the week before. Oh, I squatted this last week. I'm not leaving here till I put this on the bar, right? That's what makes training exciting for me and improving in that way, not changing up my workouts every 2 days. Do you still bloat on prep? Let's start here. Prep, not prep, you're bloating because you're ingesting something, or you're taking in something, ingesting is probably not the word, that your body does not like. Bloating is not normal, and I cannot stand all these fucking people who want to tell you, oh, buy this greens powder, it's going to fix your bloating. Greens powder can help with a lot of things, but your bloating, stop trying to find band-aids to put over it. I was bloating and I was having some digestion. When I first cut, this always happens. Like when my carbs get lower, my body's like, we're not digesting anything, Kenzie. But now we're good. The past like 3 weeks, it's been solid. Like I'm not eating enough, so really not a whole lot has to come out of me, but we've been good. Because I got a lot of did you poop questions. When do you think fake sweeteners will get cut out? Probably closer to the end of prep because I don't struggle digesting them, but whenever Kerrigan tells me to is when I'll take them out. Will the PEDs you're on cause any other effects aside from muscle gain? Like, can they? Yes. I've done my cycle. We're good now. But I don't think a lot of people understand that what you're taking. Like when people say PEDs, it's not just like, I'm taking this one thing, that's PEDs. There are so many compounds that fall under that category, right? So it's what you're taking, how much you're taking, how long your length of exposure is. Like, are you getting your blood work checked? Like, you have to think about it is you take one ibuprofen, that's not gonna be the same as taking 8, right? Like you have to think about what the dosage and how long you're taking it's gonna do. Even though ibuprofen was like the worst that was the worst thing to compare it to, but you understand what I'm saying. This is a good one. Can you get your pro card at your first regional show? No, I cannot. You'll see a lot of people on TikTok like road to pro, road to pro. You can only get your pro card at a national show. So how it works is I'm competing in the NPC, which is the amateur division. You have to compete at a regional show. At a regional show, you can qualify for nationals. So I've never done any kind of show, so I gotta do a regional show first so I can qualify for nationals. Then probably next year we'll look at some national shows, and at those shows, that's when I'll be competing for my pro card. And my show is in December, so I've been getting a lot of questions like about the holidays, Thanksgiving, like are you tracking through the holidays? If I wasn't on prep, I would not track Thanksgiving. To be honest, I'm probably just not gonna go. My family, we never have the same thing every year. So I was like, oh, what are we gonna do? When I was in college, I never went back home because I just like financially could only go home for Christmas. And honestly, I just don't even like Thanksgiving like that. Like, I'm just not, I feel like Thanksgiving, like, one person's always stressed about cooking and shit. Like, I don't know, it's just not my favorite holiday. I'm a Christmas girl, alright? So yeah, I honestly probably am just not gonna go back home. Cause like, last year, my immediate family, we just like invited ourselves to my aunt's house. We're like, we're coming. And she's like, okay. Do you feel full any time of the day? Like, full, after my first meal, I'm like solid. After that, not so much. When you're finished with the show, will there be a time where you won't track? You guys, I think a lot of people hate tracking, and so they think that I hate tracking. Tracking's not hard. Like, it's just not hard. It's not hard for me. I've been doing it for years. When after the show, I'll be intuitive for a bit. Obviously, like, I'm gonna go on a little vacation with my family. I'm like, when I go to Mexico with my family in December, I'm not gonna be tracking. Like, let's not be insane. Will I probably get my cardio in? Yeah. Just because post-show, like, I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about the reverse post-show. And so I've just kind of been, like, mentally preparing for it, but, like, yes, I'm still gonna track in off season. Like, the reality is, like, I wanna grow, I wanna be competitive in this sport, and, like, just doing like, I can be intuitive for a little bit, and, like, sometimes I can have, like, off meals, but like, just tracking is just like a part of my life. It's just like what I do. It's not hard. It's just kind of like, I've been doing it for so long. It's not like this like mentally taxing thing, which I think a lot of people just kind of like assume it is for me. So in off season I may, but I don't know. Time will tell. How do you decide how long a prep should be? That's up to my coach. Do you feel more confident now? In myself as a person? No, I'm more confident in the physique that I'm bringing to stage. Like, when I look at the pictures that I first sent Kerrigan when we started working together like a year and a half ago, like, it's just gratifying to like look at the pictures from when I first started and when I started this prep, and to just look at what we built and just been like, okay, damn, I did that. Because like, I wasn't just putting in the work when prep started. Like, I have been prepping to prep for a year and a half, and it's just kind of cool. Like, I'm more confident in like the physique I'm bringing. A lot of people in my real life that know me know that I am very hard on myself when it comes to getting on stage, and like, I'm always comparing myself to pros. I'm like, I'm not big enough, my glutes aren't big enough, it's always my glutes. And the leaner I get, I'm just kind of like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so I'm like more confident in like what I'm bringing to stage, if that makes sense. What has helped you discipline yourself for your rigorous training? Honestly, at this point, it's not even discipline anymore, it's just determination to get this shit fucking done. Like, it doesn't even matter, like, I just have to. I'm at a point where like, just showing up to the gym and just getting it done isn't good enough. If you're just trying to look good, live your best life, you're not in prep, sure. For me, nah. Like, every time I'm in that gym, like, every leg day I'm counting down. Like, I only have so many more leg days before I get on stage, right? So it's more just about like having the drive, and just like, if there's a will, there's a fucking way. What do you do when you feel hungry? Have a Diet Coke, take a nap. Yeah. How's your biofeedback currently? Coach is happy with where we're at. She said we're in a perfect spot for being like 10 and a half weeks out. So she's happy. And like yesterday, so I'm friends with my coach, but she's also my coach, but we have a separate relationship. So like, when I text her as a friend, I text her. When I have to talk about our coaching relationship, that's in the format that she wants it in. We do it on WhatsApp, right? It's very important for us to like separate that relationship. But yesterday, me, Kerrigan, and our friend Kayla, we go to a group chat, and Kayla, she's funny, she's like, Kerrigan, did you see this? Like, Kenzie looks crazy. And I'm like, she saw it in the check-in this morning, because she's my coach, remember? Because she's coached by Kerrigan's husband. And she's like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot. But I was like, thank you, that was gratifying, because like, some mornings I take my quarter turn and I'm like, it's giving bikini, Kenzie. But then Kerrigan's like, chill out, you're fine. Do you still have your cycle? So a little bit about me, I've always had a fucked menstrual cycle. It's not because of competing, I just like, literally ever since I've had a period, it's been fucked, so that's kind of, I'm not the one to be asking. Okay, this is a good one. I know you don't share your macros, but I'm curious for reference the difference. So my last cut, the lowest my carbs got was like 120 carb, right? And I'm now under 100, if that makes any reference for you. My cardio is the highest it's ever been. Yeah, and my food's the lowest it's ever been. Like, it's kind of like now, like when people talk like what's been shocking to me, like when I thought I was low in the past cuts, now I'm like, LOL bitch, like you thought that was bad? You don't even know. Like, that's how I feel. Okay, this is a lighter one. Do your lashes fall out faster from all the sweat from cardio? I have bad retention from a cut. I get questions like this all the time about my lashes. To be honest, I just think it's because I have thick eyebrows, because aren't your eyebrows like, that's what's for, like catch sweat? Because I don't really sweat in my eyes. I sweat under and above, but like it usually like, if I wipe my brow, I'm fine. So I don't have an issue, but also right now I literally got my lashes done yesterday, so it just kind of depends. But so I don't really sweat into my lashes, but I don't know. I get that question all the time, but I think it's just my brows. Best part of my prep so far has just been like the amount of support I've had, and like every single fucking day I have you guys in my DMs like, you got this, Kenzie, like keep going, like just like the support I have from everyone around me, and like hustle harder, just like everyone. It's just been at my gym, like it's just been cool, because everyone who knows me personally knows that this is a goal I've been working towards for a minute now, so they're all like, finally, like Kenzie gets to prep. So it's just kind of cool, like even when I do my cardio, like everyone's like, how we doing? Like it's just, I don't know, it's been fun. Average caffeine intake a day during prep. Honestly, this past week I kind of felt like anxious, so I'm trying to bring it down a bit. I don't even really have pre-workout these days. Like I'll have coffee in the morning. I'll either do coffee and then I'll do like pre-workout, or I'll have like 2 coffees in the morning. So honestly, like 2 to 300, which still isn't good, but it used to be a lot worse. So how do you genuinely feel as food is being decreased? Yesterday I literally wanted to stop myself. Like yesterday I was like, but it was a push day. Like it's weird because it's like my leg days are so intense that when it's not a leg day, like upper body days low-key feel like rest days. I'm like, oh, it's just push. Like I can get in and out of here in like 45 minutes. Like thank God. You got a deload planned, or you'll just feel it out? So I get so many questions about deloads. I think there's a video on TikTok about it. To be honest, like I don't schedule deloads. Most people, if you're not a power lifter, deloads just naturally happen in your life. If you're a regular person, it's like when you're on vacation, it's like, it just kind of happens. I never like have them really planned. Like if I'm just like, sometimes, like if I just feel like I need, I'll be like, Kerrigan, I'm just taking this rest day. And she knows that like, me and Kerrigan know each other well enough where she knows I'm not just bitching out. Like even people, like when I was out with my friend's birthday, they're like, 1 drink isn't gonna hurt. Like you think in my head I'm gonna have 1 drink and I can look back on stage and things don't work out how I want it to, and I'm like, oh, remember that time you had 1 drink? Fuck no. Like to me, I'm like, why am I gonna do something to half-ass it? Like if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. How will your diet change after you're done competing? Kerrigan's talked about what she calls like a recovery diet afterwards. I do kind of want to rein it in. Like I will have some post-show fun, right? But then when it gets back to the week, I kind of want to get back to it, just because I know after Christmas my family's going to Cabo at like an all-inclusive resort, and I'm just fucking going in. Like I can't fucking wait. My mom called me. We were gonna go like somewhere like in the U.S. And then my mom called me the other day. She goes, yeah, Dad wants to go to Cabo. And I was like, absolute bet, right after my show. Let's go. Back to the mental health side of things. Things to help when you're down, have sad days. For me, it's really just like getting through the fucking day. Like when I'm having a day, I'm just like, okay, this is what you have to get done. Like today, I already did my fasted cardio. I have to train legs. I have to do my PM cardio. I have to pose a bit. And then I have to get my meals in. Supplements, water, that's my fucking day. Like when it comes to my prep protocol, that's all that needs to happen. Just thinking about like, what do I need to get done bare minimum today? Also, just like getting off of socials has helped me, just because it's not that I like compare myself to others. It's more just like the constant critiques I get that I'm just like, I need a mental break. Just from like constantly being online. But like for instance, this weekend, what did I do? One of my girlfriends for my birthday last year, she got me a gift card to get a massage, and you guys know I get my like aggressive massages each week, but I was like, fuck it, like I hadn't used it yet. I was like, this is the perfect time just to get like a nice massage, just like chill. Didn't do any work. Like it's hard because now that I fully work for myself, it's not like somebody's telling you when to go to work, so I end up like working like all the fucking time, right? And I'm like 7 days a week I'm working, and so it was just nice to like, and by working I mean just like living my life without thinking content, we gotta make, like just living, just like being a person. That's been really helpful for me. And then just like calling my non-fitness friends, like just FaceTime my friends who live normal fucking lives and just like feeling like a normal person has been fun. Are you planning on getting your hair, makeup professionally done? So my hair for sure, I don't like doing my hair. I hate doing my hair. Somebody's doing my hair. Makeup, I'm not for sure, but the show I'm doing, I looked up the girl and she looks good. And honestly, I might just have somebody else do it, just take the stress out of it for me. But I'm kind of going to talk to Kerrigan and see what she thinks I should do. Is your prep lifting split different than non-prep? Keep pushing, you're so close. Thank you. No, it's the same as it's always been. I've been on the same split since January 21. I have 3 leg days, a push day, which is a shoulder, chest, and tri, and then a pull day, which is back and bis, and then 2 rest days. Do you space out your meals a certain way? Example, every so hours. Yes, so I'll have my first meal after cardio, and then it'll be pre-workout, post-workout, and then dinner. So usually like 4 meals. Sometimes I'll make a 5th to make it smaller, but no. Favorite prep snack? Yo, I'm in no position. There is no snacks. The snacks are called lettuce with fish on top of it. And you guys, I got some questions about the cost of competing. I'll do that like once everything is said and done, because I haven't even paid for like half of the shit I'm gonna have to. Like I don't even know yet, so I'll let you guys know when we get there. How you picked wellness and would you compete in any other category? So I get this question a lot. If you guys look up the women's divisions, like it's not even a question whether I should be wellness or not. I'm so far from being bikini. I'm too small for figure. I'm too small for every other division, muscularity wise, above wellness, but like my structure, like I'm just built like a wellness person. Like I just have a bigger lower body than upper body. It's just like, that's why people say like, you don't always pick the division picks you. Wellness picked me. Like when I first reached out to Kerrigan, I told her, I was like, I'm going between wellness and figure. Like I'm not really sure yet. She sent me my program. It says program target wellness division. And I was like, all right, bet, looks like we're doing wellness. And then like months later, I brought that up on like an Instagram Q&A. And Kerrigan responded and she's like, I never even talked to you about it. And I was like, no. And she's like, you were just so obviously wellness to me. It wasn't even a question. So that's kind of how that happened. Do you think you'll still do fasted cardio after prep? It depends on how much cardio I'm doing. Honestly, I'm into it, so I might. How many hours are you sleeping / working? I usually am up from the hours of 10 to 10, I'd say. And then I usually go to bed by 10. I'll be doing fasted cardio by 9, actually. Things you look forward to each day. My coffee and my last meal before I go to bed. What style suit are you doing for your show? The classic wellness style. So I'm not doing the underwire one because I have no tits and that's just gonna look weird on me. So I'm gonna do the triangle. Some high volume prep recipes you like to help a girl who's also in prep. Honestly, cauliflower rice and lettuce. Like this, it's chicken, cauliflower rice, green beans, and a little bit of sauce, and that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this. Go and train legs with my friend Leslie. Come back, I'm gonna show you guys my prep update pictures right now. I have check-ins this Friday, but I'm just gonna show you the ones from yesterday. And then I will show you guys all the new Darc Sport stuff that I got. But that's my little update for now. Just wanted to answer a couple questions since I haven't really been doing my weekly vlogs, and I want to get this up for you guys since the Darc launch is on Sunday. So that's it. I'm gonna eat my cauliflower rice, green beans. Oh, there's potatoes in here too. And chicken, and then I'm gonna go and train legs. So I will see you when I get back. Okay, Leslie's still eating her pre-workout meal, and so I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm wearing right now because I'm wearing some of the new stuff. Before we go and train legs, we're not gonna judge the messy background. So this is the seamless collection. I have this in a small. This is the nude one. There's like you can like racer back it in the back, which I like to do. And then these are the quad wolf shorts, so they have the little wolves there, and then when you bring this down, it says rather die standing. So I'm gonna wear this to the gym. And then they also sent me little headbands because you know I've been a headband girl as of late. But yeah, I want to show you guys this. But I've been liking doing like the quad wolf shorts with a seamless top. I wear a medium in the bottoms. I can do a smaller medium in the tops. The small is gonna be a little more snug on me. I'm a 36 around 36A if that's helpful for you. But now I'm gonna get my ass to the gym, so. Hey, what's up guys? It's Kenzie. I'm gonna need you to forgive me for the fact that this entire haul is out of focus. Thank you, bye. Alright you guys, I just got back from the gym, but I really wanna show you guys these clothes, just cause I wanna get this video up to you guys tomorrow, Thursday, because the launch is on Sunday. I'm not gonna do a try on. Everything honestly fits, everything fits the same as the last launch. It's literally just different colorways. Let's start with hats, just because I never show you guys hats. So here's the first one, it just says wolves on it. Is this gonna focus at all? I don't even know. Wolves? Okay. I really don't know if this is focusing, but it says wolves on it, and then it has This over here, my hair is up, otherwise I would show you. This is probably my favorite style, like their baseball caps that they have, but they also have the flat brim ones too. They have a lot of them on like the guys ones. They have an orange one that's super cute. My girl Kaylee, she posted it. But yeah, I'm not putting on, like, you guys understand. And then for tops, actually, I'm not even gonna go through categories. We know I'm not doing that. So the last launch I showed you guys the black one. So now this comes in like an army green. It has the wolf there and then the wolf on the back. For sizing in like all Darc Sport, so all of their tops like this, any kind of crop top, long sleeve top, I do a medium. Sports bras, I can do like a small or a medium depending. The seamless, I do a small because I like a tighter fit. The other ones, I'll typically do a medium. When I get my titties done later next year, I'll definitely be a medium. But so I have that one in green, and then we also have it in the black, but you guys saw that the last time around. And then for long sleeves, they have this in a couple different colors, but this light dusty blue, bitch, are you kidding? It just has the wolf on front. I like these on like upper body days or like on lower body days. I'll take them off with a little pump cover. These just always make me feel fucking yoked when I wear them. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like an athlete. Like there's no other way to explain it besides for that. And now for the t-shirts. So this one, I like these because they have like the wolf on the front and they're just like a raw hem, and then it says wolves on the back. Some of these, when it comes to sizing, I could honestly be a small in the crops. Some of the crops I cut a little bit because they hit me kind of weird, medium sometimes, but it's like, when it comes to tops, I'm like in between the small and medium. Like I can do either or, it just kind of depends on the fit I want. And then you get the same print with the crop sweatshirt. I love this one. This wolf, are you fucking kidding me? Like how dope. And then it just says wolves in the back too. I get that in a medium as well. And then the other one just has the wolf on the front, but it has that little snap. If you had that from like a couple launches ago, I love the little snappy things at the top. And then on the hood, it says Darc Sport Wolves Forever, which I think is super cute. And then the back has your two wolves right there. Those are sweatshirts. Should I show you the bomber? You guys, the bomber, I posted on my story like before the last launch. And I was like, I'm about to use my fucking code and buy this myself because I didn't get it. And the athlete manager at Darc was like, I'll send it to you, I'll send it to you. The fucking bomber, you guys know, like bombers are like my go-to fall outfit, but like kind of like an oversized fit, not like a 2016 army jacket. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you just wear some dope sneakers, leggings, joggers, and then a bomber, you have a fucking fit. So this says like Darc Sport, more than fabric. It's not for everyone. It's for us, representing wolves worldwide, brothers and sisters in iron, which is on the front, which I think is cute. And then it just has that on the back. And then the wolves right there. I'll try this on for you guys. It's so fucking cute. Like, God, I can't. Such a bomber, bitch. Y'all know. So I have this in a medium because I want like, yeah, I believe, yeah, this is a medium. It looks like this. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, imagine me in the streets, rest day, period. Come on. This is, you can't. Come on. Like, y'all know I fucking fuck with a bomber. This, if you can get your hands on this, y'all, like fall fucking staple, and it's such good quality. Yeah, it's in a medium. It's so cute. We love her. Okay, now let me get into some of the tops. You guys saw this one. I wore this just to train now. And then we have more seamless bottoms. But what I like about these are the prints. Where's the front? This is the front. So this is the nude color. So you can't really see it as well, but it says like never die, rather die standing. Ooh, what is this? Just kidding, it does not say that. Darc Sport, more than fabric, wolves forever, next of kin. Let your actions make the noise, period. Like you see how we have like new little prints? Because these are technically like a biker short. And then they have stuff on the back too like that. But I just kind of like pull them up a little bit. But they fit just like the other seamless ones do. Since they're bikers, if you're in between, like let's say a medium and a large, I would just go based off of how you want to fit your thighs, not your waist, because they're stretchy. I also have it in the green colorway that you guys saw last time too. Oh wait, these are not the right ones. Oh wait, are they? No, these are just the regular, what the fuck? Oh, here it is. That's what I'm missing. That's not the right one. These are the bikers. These are in mediums too. All their bottoms I do in mediums, leggings, shorts, all the things. You can see the prints better on these. So this is the same print that's on the nude ones. You just can see it more on this. They also have this in a couple other colorways too, which are dropping. Comes with the same, I think these are like reversible because when you bring these down, it's like a lighter blue on the inside. These seamless sports bras are some of my favorite sports bras. If you have big titties, I don't really know what to tell you because I don't have that experience. But for my smaller chested girls, I love them, especially on a push day because it shows like a lot of your chest. So it's like, you can see my pecs, if that makes sense at all. This is the same one as if the last launch, like the black and red, but it's this like light, like lavender almost, and like a coral, which I think is super cute. I really hope that you guys can see this. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Am I even in focus at all? Bitch, I don't even know. If this isn't in focus, I'm still uploading it. I do not care. And then, so these are the same shorts as these ones, the quad wolf ones I'm wearing right now, that have the Rather Die standing right there. So it's just the same thing. I wear a medium. It says shiiii on the back. And then on the inside, it says Rather Die standing. Same thing, but you can't see it because I don't really know how to work this fucking camera yet. And then last but not least, we have more comfy shorts. So these I have in small. I can do a small or medium in these. If I were to wear them to the gym, I'd probably want a medium, but they're just like their little comfies. I can maybe put them on over what I'm wearing presently. Nobody asked for this, but ooh, fuck yeah. Honestly, the difference between the small and the medium, like it doesn't even feel like that big of a difference to me. But it just has this little thingy. And yeah, that's it. I might do a try on Instagram, so maybe check that out. But yeah, this launches Sunday. It's West Coast time, so it's 6 p.m. on the West Coast. If you're in Chicago, it's 8 p.m. 8 p.m. CST. What is that? 9 p.m. EST. I don't know all the time zones, but you can figure it out. Darc Sport, you need to know what you're getting before you get on there. I have some people ask me like, oh, everything's always sold out. Like, they're a launch brand. So like, you're not just gonna go on their website any day of the week and everything's gonna be available. Like, when they drop, they do drops, right? So when they do a drop on Sunday, you need to be on that site. You need to be on that site before 8. Like, you just need to be on there, know what you want, and check the fuck out. It's like, it's now or never type of thing. Also, follow the owner. His name is Michael Civil. I'll write it in here on Instagram because sometimes what he'll do is on his Instagram story, like 15 minutes before, he will like post the site password for like early access, or sometimes they do like secret sales. So if you're on their email list, you'll get that password, or he'll just sometimes drop random passwords for these drops and stuff. So he just follow him and keep his story notifications on Sunday. That's all I'm saying, and Saturday. But yeah, you just have to know what you want, get in and get out. Like, you can't be on that site thinking like, oh, what am I gonna do? It's gonna go by fast, okay? That's all I'm telling y'all. You know, I'm super excited. You guys know the seamless is probably my favorite. God, okay, bomber's my favorite of this entire launch. We're starting with the bomber. After the bomber, seamless goes hard. After that, this colorway in these shorts, and also the green ones because they just fucking hit. Those would be my top favorites. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions about sizing, anything, put it in the comments. I want to be able to get this up for you guys so that I can help you guys with this shit before launch actually happens. But yeah, I don't know. I'll give you guys another prep update soon. So that's it. I don't know. Have the best day, best weekend, whatever you're doing. Go and get it fucking done. Bye.
Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this? I walk like I talk like I act like I look like I